Have you ever felt that deep longing, almost a hunger for something you've been looking forward to? Have you ever felt that what you are waiting for never comes fast enough? And what happens when we try to force our fate instead of waiting for the right moment? Below, we will unveil the hidden power behind this hunger, and how it can influence the way we deal with challenges. We will explore together the consequences of rushing too fast, and how universal or divine time plays a key role in the fulfillment of our desires. Contextually, we will discover the true nature of waiting and how we can transform it from a moment of impatience to an opportunity for personal growth. Ready to change your perspective? Are you ready for this revelation? At the end of the viewing, let us know your valuable thoughts with a comment or like, "Happy viewing." Waiting is a part of life that we all live and is often seen as a challenge. It is like being told to stand still and do nothing, and this can be really difficult. We are used to being active, doing things and moving forward, so when we are asked to wait, it feels like everything has stopped and it can be uncomfortable, but waiting is important. It is a skill that, once acquired, makes life less painful. If you don't know how to wait, you tend to rush through things, and when you rush, you miss important details. You may skip necessary steps, and that leads to mistakes. It is like trying to run before you know how to walk. When you wait, you give yourself time to prepare and be ready for what comes next. Think of your life as a story. If you jump to a new chapter without fully understanding the previous one, the story will be meaningless. You may miss important messages and lessons. The universe in its wisdom knows this. It wants you to succeed, but it also knows the right time for everything. Sometimes the universe makes you wait, not because it wants to deny you something, but because it is protecting you from unseen challenges and situations where you would risk not being ready. Being honest with yourself is crucial here. We often think we are ready for something when we are not. Maybe we are a little messy, and if we get what we want too soon, we might mess it up. Waiting gives us time to sort things out and get our lives in order. It is as if the universe is giving us the opportunity to train and prepare for big moments. And it is important to trust this divine timing, especially when it seems that life is not moving as fast enough as we would like. Sometimes the waiting is not because we are not ready, but because what we are waiting for is not ready. It may be a job, a relationship, or an opportunity that is still developing. The universe operates in its own time, and forcing things can only create more problems. In life, timing is everything. It is as if we are all moving to the rhythm of a clock that we cannot control. We often have our own ideas about when things should happen, but life has its own schedule. For example, if you are waiting to meet someone, but they are not in the right frame of mind to see you, it is better to give them time. Forcing things when the time is not right usually does not work well. Consider the idea that life is like a story already written. You can't flip through the pages or skip chapters. You will reach each part of your story exactly when it is time. If you feel that things are moving slowly or not coming easily, it may not be wise to force them. Sometimes it is better to focus on removing obstacles from your path, rather than fighting against them. Think of yourself as a child in the universe. Just as a child does not always know what is best for himself, we may not always see the full picture. A child might want to go swimming in the sea in winter because he loves swimming, but the father knows it is cold and might be dangerous. The father, out of love and understanding, says no, not because he wants to deny the child fun, but because he knows it is the wrong season. Similarly, the universe often operates in this way. There is a right time and season for everything, and sometimes it is simply not the right time for what you want. This may seem like a difficult lesson, but it is often to get the best. Just as a father makes his child wait until summer to swim in the sea, the universe asks you to wait for the right season in your life. Waiting for the right time should not be a passive activity, but rather one should keep patient and calm, trusting that the right time will come. Just like waiting for the sun to warm the waters or for the tides to calm, waiting for the right season in life means understanding that everything has its perfect time. This patience is not only about waiting but also about preparing and being ready when your time comes. Just as the sun always returns after the cold, the right opportunities will come when the time is right. They will come as you wait anxiously for something you really want, and it will manifest as a deep hunger, an intense desire. In these moments you face a choice. You may opt for a quick fix, something quick and easy, such as using a microwave or going to a fast food drive-in. This choice might satisfy your immediate hunger, but it often leaves you unsatisfied or even regretful because it is not what you really wanted or needed. On the other hand, you can choose to wait. It is like going into a restaurant, sitting and waiting patiently for a chef to prepare your meal. It takes longer, but the result is usually much more satisfying. This choice represents waiting, for the universe to provide what is really good and nutritious for you. Sometimes waiting is part of the process. In the restaurant, the chef is taking time to prepare your meal. He is not ready because he is cooking, flavoring, and presenting carefully. If you push the waiter to hurry, who then hurries with the chef, the quality of your meal may suffer. Similarly, when you push the universe or try to accelerate the natural processes of life, you may not get the best possible result. It is likely that it has put you in the position of waiting, because what you think you actually want is not the best thing for you. The universe may find itself preparing something superlative more suited to your true needs and desires. Beware, it is important not to settle for what is barely acceptable or easily accessible. True patience is about expecting the best, not just the next available option. Watch how the world works around you. Notice the rhythm of time, how the seasons change, and how no situation lasts forever. Just as the sun rises every morning, the things you are patiently waiting for are coming in the right season and at the right time. Trust this divine timing. Listen to your inner guidance, the voice that encourages you to be patient and trust the process. By doing so, you will find yourself exactly where you need to be, with exactly what you need, even if it took longer than you originally hoped.